everyone, it's Imogen and welcome back to Colouring Kids. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be my haul for the month of October, and as always I really enjoy doing these videos, but I do just want to reiterate that this is in no way me trying to show off about anything that I have received. I just purely love doing these videos, and you know, just generally I think people like watching hauls. I love watching other people's hauls as well and getting enabled. So the first thing I'm going to start with is non-colouring related, as I think I said last month, but I bought some more cards for my shop, which is now open, by the way, because cards are the new like item that I have on my shop. So these are 4x4 inch, so I bought another pack of them, and if you didn't see them last month, I have packs of 5 with various designs. Most of them are Christmas ones, just because we're near the Christmas season, especially this one. And then I also sell them all individually, including all of those designs, and then also all of these ones as well. So they're all up there to browse as well. But I also got, as well as the cards, I also got this fox stamp. It's absolutely adorable, and I suddenly saw it on the website and I thought it would be perfect for a card. So this is the stamp. I've shown them before. I did get a couple of stamps from Cambridge Imprint last month. They are quite expensive, but they are really good. They last a long time, and you know, you can reuse them over and over again. And I just absolutely love this design. This has become one of my favourites now. So as I said last month, I've kind of been steadily collecting these now, one by one, since last year, I think, because I got some for my birthday, some for Christmas, and then a few ever since then. So that's my lovely little collection of cards now. And yeah, as I said, they're up in packs of 5 and singularly on my shop until probably about the 1st of December, just so that orders get to people overseas before Christmas. So yeah, that's that. Very excited about that stamp and the cards. And I'm going to be showing you what I purchased first of all, and then I did very generously receive some Happy Mail, which I'll be sharing with you at the end. So the next thing I have to share with you are my Arteza 12 white gel pens, which I purchased this month. So I found out about these sometime last year, and I was so excited to get them. I love them. They're probably my favourite white gel pens. Originally I got this 3-pack, and I got these after my birthday last year, so this was mid-November, and these have lasted me pretty much a whole year. Obviously I've only bought these ones now, so 3 of them did last me almost a whole year, but the 12-pack was a couple of pounds more expensive than buying the 3-pack, so it was a no-brainer. I was going to get the pack with more pens in it. So this one, I'm currently using some of them, so they're not in here, but in this one, I was initially confused before I read the back, but you get 5 0.8, 4 1mm, and 3 0.6. I assumed when I bought the set that you'd get 4 of each, and I thought that there had been a mistake accidentally, but then I read the back. So this is what the pens look like if you've never seen them before. They're just amazing pens. They work so well, and the only issue, and I think it's the same with all gel pens that I have with these, is sometimes if you've got really waxy pencils like Prismacolor and you're trying to put gel pen over them, it doesn't work quite as well, but you know, you can still make them work, and they're very opaque, and I absolutely love them. So I'm very excited to have these to replace the ones that I ran out of. I also got a couple of washi tapes from Sweet Supply Store, who I've mentioned several times on my channel now, because I absolutely love the shop. Oh my gosh. So Erica is a lovely, lovely lady, and I have chatted with her a lot, and it's really nice because we've both got Etsy stores. Obviously hers is on a much larger scale than mine, but it's really nice to chat with her about that. And I just love supporting her, and I got a couple of washi tapes because one of mine ran out, so I got this one, which I use for green borders on my stickers and bookmarks, and also I got this. Oh, I'm so excited about this one. So I got 2 of this same design because there were only 2 left at the time, and I couldn't find it anywhere else, and I wanted one to use for my Christmas wrapping and one for myself afterwards, because I don't want to use it all on wrapping and then not have any to use for other things. So this design, oh, it's probably one of my favourites. Again, this isn't an MT washi tape. These are MT ones. These are the most common, really, really expensive washi tapes. And this is by Miri Couleur. Probably not saying that right, but this is a Nordic winter one. So it's just adorable, and it's got polar bears on it, favourite animal, and foxes. I mean, look how cute that is. It's not focusing properly. There we go. Oh no, it's gone out of focus again. Sorry guys. There we go. It's just so adorable, and if it is still on her shop, I will put a link for you. It's still very low in stock, but Erica is just so lovely, and it comes very quickly from Japan. It came in just over a week, so absolutely perfect. Something I got right at the beginning of the month were the 24 postcards, the Meine Reise de Europa by Rita Berman. I was anticipating these and I was very excited to get them. I haven't got a postcard holder yet for these, just because I've got 2 already, and I probably won't get one until I actually colour one of these. They have fallen out, but I knew that would happen anyway, and I was going to take them out anyway to put in the folder, so that doesn't bother me one bit. But also they're a bit smaller than other postcards, so they'll still fit in the one that I get, the 5x7 one, but they are just a bit smaller. I will just measure them for you. So they're roughly 15 centimetres by 11 centimetres, so they're quite small. So that's good because you can get them done a little bit quicker. They're on a bright white paper, or card I should say, cardstock. They've got a lovely design on the back, and you could absolutely colour these and send them if you want to. So there are a really nice array of designs in this. Her book's absolutely gorgeous, and some of them are bits of a picture zoomed in. So this one, for example, this cat one, I'm going to see if I can find it for you in the book and show you what I mean, because yeah, what she's done, which I think is very clever, Rita's taken a segment of the picture instead of zooming it out. So I'm not sure if you can see that. That's an exact copy in terms of size, so that's really nice. And some of them, I think, yeah, here. So this one was the heart here, and again, I believe she's flipped it and just taken a section of it. So some of them have been made a little bit smaller, and some of them there are just sections of the page, which I think is really good because it means we don't have too many tiny details. So what I'm planning on doing is, when I colour a page that's in both the book and the postcards, I'll colour them both the same. That's my idea anyway, but yeah, they're the postcards and they go beautifully with the book, so very excited to have those. I'm very excited to share with you the next book. This is actually part Happy Mail, because the lovely Jo on Instagram at Colouring Novice actually gave me some coffees on Ko-fi and donated on there. So this is what I got with it. And so thank you so much, Jo. It means a lot. And yeah, I'm just so excited to have this, and I'll always think of you now when I do colour in it. I'm hoping to colour in it soon. So this book I have seen around for such a long time. I think it's been around YouTube for definitely over a year, like quite a while now. And it was a book that I was always wanting to get, and I thought, oh, is it too intimidating? And obviously it was very expensive getting it on Etsy from the sellers, because, you know, the shipping's a lot and the book's expensive anyway. And then the lovely Jessica from Stationery Corner now has it on her store, and she's based in Manchester, and I've purchased from her quite a few times. So I was very excited about that, because it meant that it wasn't as expensive and I could get it. It came in 2 days. I ordered it on the Thursday night, came on Saturday. So that was incredibly good delivery time. So thank you so much, Jessica. So yeah, this is the gorgeous book. It has all of the coloured images at the back for you. Lovely paper as well. I really like it. It should be brilliant for pencil and that sort of thing. It's got nice amount of tooth as well. I am considering doing this one for Christmas with the robins. That's the one I'm leaning towards. I'm really hoping I can do one before the end of the year. I might do one that's a little bit less detailed though, maybe as my first one, but I'm very excited. I mean, this is just my sort of thing. Animals, flowers, and a lovely style as well, very realistic. And we've got coloured images at the front as well for inspiration, which I really like. So I'm so excited about this. And again, thank you so much, Jo, for your very generous donation. Because now I'm able to have this gorgeous book. So thank you very much. The next thing I haven't actually ended up paying for, and I will explain why. So if you've seen recently, Book Depository have been putting a lot of Korean and Japanese colouring books on their shop and selling them with free shipping for very good prices. Like April's books are on there, Eri's books, all her tracing books are in Korean editions now, and they are on there as well. So yeah, there's a lot, and I was looking through and I saw this book, and this is by the Doming's illustrator who did the colouring postcards, the fairy tale ones, which I got. And when I saw this, I thought immediately, oh my goodness, is this a colouring book that, I mean, I haven't seen it before, so you know, what's it going to be like? So I ordered it without seeing a flip through, so it was kind of on a whim. I thought, well, there's a high possibility I could be sending it back if I haven't seen what it looks like. But I thought, well, if it does turn out to be a colouring book, I can review it, share it on the channel. And then I hadn't seen a flip through, so it would have been the first flip through on YouTube. Yeah, when I got it, I ended up being quite disappointed because it wasn't what I expected. It didn't end up being a colouring book. And in the description, I don't think it said, it didn't specify, you know, what it was. It also did come a bit damaged, but that don't really bother me because you can take the paper out anyway. But this is quite a small sized book, a hardback book, and it's just actually just art. And don't get me wrong, some of the artwork is lovely. All the writing is in Korean though, so unfortunately I can't read it, which is a shame because it would be really nice to be able to. But yeah, it just wasn't what I expected. So I contacted Book Depository and I said, would it be possible to get a refund, because you know, it wasn't what I expected, and that was one of the options for the refund. And in the end they just said, we're sorry to hear that, you can have a refund for it and keep the book. So I've ended up actually getting this for free, and I'm not really going to have any use for it. So if any of you would like this book, I'm very, very happy to send it to you. For those of you who are outside of the UK though, because shipping will be very expensive for this book, if you're happy to pay for the shipping, I can get it sent to you. But just drop me an email or leave a comment below if you would like this, because I'm sure someone else would absolutely love to have this and use it. But yeah, I just don't really have any use for it, so let me know. I don't really know how payment for that sort of thing would work. I've never done a PayPal before, but I'm sure I could probably sort that out. But yeah, let me know if you would like this, and I can get that sorted for you. Okay, so the next things I want to show you were all Happy Mail, which is so exciting. I mean, as I've said before, as I've said with the Ken Matsuda book that Jo very kindly, you know, donated for, it means the absolute world, and I never take it for granted. And yeah, it really does mean a lot that people think of me, as I always say every time. So the first thing I have to show you, I actually can't believe this. So the lovely Ava contacted me, and she had said I had shown some of the open stock Luminance that I got. I think I'd got 3 last month, and I'm slowly growing my collection. I had about 9. And she said that she would like to send me some, or you know, buy some for me. And so I've now got a increasing amount of Luminance pencils, which I'm going to share. I'm so excited, and I've used them already on a page, which you'll see in my completed pages. So she very generously sent me 20 of these, and what I actually did, which was a lot easier for her because she wouldn't have to pay for shipping, and also just, you know, because of how expensive they are, and, you know, if they got lost or whatever, the easiest thing to do was for me to purchase them on Cult Pens, which is what I ended up doing. So I now have 29 of these, and I am so excited. Oh my goodness. So these are the swatches. The circled ones are the ones that I already had. So you can see all of the new ones. Some of the darker ones aren't showing up very well, but this is a dark indigo, that's a dark green, that's a purple, and that's kind of a crimson colour. They're just gorgeous. I love them, and the way they work is so lovely. They work well with all the pencils that I've tried. They work well with Black Widows, Prismacolor. They're quite similar to Prismacolor in terms of how they work because they're quite waxy. But I've used the ones I already had. I used quite a lot in on the page that I did in Rita Berman's book. But they're just all gorgeous colours, and as I said, I've used pretty much all of these colours, not all of them, most of them, on a page in Dreamland, which will be in my completed pages. So yeah, it was very just such a lovely experience to colour with them, and I just can't thank you enough, Ava. It really does mean a lot. You are such a lovely person to think of me. And yeah, I'm gonna hopefully just slowly get these, because I think, especially since they are quite expensive for me anyway, it will just be easier to get a couple at a time. And I just really appreciate Eva, you helping me to slowly get them. So yeah, these are the pencils. I haven't got a case for them yet. I probably will have to soon, but at the moment they're in this really nice padded Jack Wills pencil case. Oh my gosh, I nearly forgot what they were called, but yeah, they're absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to use them more. And plus they have so many unique colours as well. So there are loads of colours in the set which are unique to the set, which I think is fantastic. I would also like to supplement them with a couple of Derwent Lightfast, because I've heard that they're really good together, and I haven't tried the Lightfast before, so I would quite like to get a couple open stock ones from Cult Pens and see what they're like. Okay, so the next thing was from the lovely Jo, and she just wanted to send me a few things just to say thank you for my channel, which I just was so overwhelmed by, and it really did mean a lot. This is absolutely amazing. She sent me one of her colourings, and look how stunning that is. I love it. I'm trying to work out which pencil she used. It looks like Prismacolor, could be wrong, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. And it's so lovely as well because I actually coloured this for a giveaway a while ago, so I no longer have this in my Waltzers for the Seasons postcards, and now I do. Well, now I have her coloured picture. So oh, thank you so much for this, Jo. It must have taken you ages. Oh, it really, just having coloured pictures from other people is just amazing, and it's such a gorgeous picture. And she also sent me some colouring pages as well. Very excited about these. So I have seen these before. These are the Layla Dooley postcards, the colouring postcards, and they are quite expensive on her website. And at the time when I saw them, I was very intimidated by the flower year, and I mean, compared to these, the flower year isn't that detailed, but I did get over my fear and colour a picture from Floribunda this year, and that was very detailed, but it was a huge milestone for me, and I have recently got a second copy of the flower year, so I'm hoping to start in that again. But these are amazing. The card, oh, it's so textured, it's lovely, and they're super thick. So I'm so excited to have these and colour them. So thank you so much, Jo. I mean, they're just amazing. And yeah, I really appreciate you sacrificing a few of them to send to me to colour. So thank you so much. And she also sent some pictures from the Coloriage Wild colouring book by Emmanuel Collins. I'm not sure which book this is, whether it's number 1, 2, 3 or 4, or whether there's a mixture from a few of them. I'm not sure, but these are lovely. Again, I haven't got any of his books purely because portraiture is still something that I'm not totally comfortable with yet. And yeah, I just got felt like I wasn't really good enough yet to do it, because I've only really done portraiture on a small scale. I have done a couple of bigger portraits, like the Mario Le Budec one. I love this one so much. And again, it is slightly grayscaled, so that's another really good challenge for me. So I'm very excited to try out one of these. Not sure yet whether I'll use watercolour or pencil, because it is very good quality paper. I probably could use watercolour, and I know lots of people do. Or maybe I'll use water-based markers as a base and then pencil over. But yeah, again, thank you so much, Jo. Really means a lot. So yeah, extremely excited to give those a go. And then the other things I have to share with you, I have already shown in videos, so I'm not going to spend too long on them, but these were all these were also Happy Mail items that I was sent for review. The first thing was the acrylic paint markers from Graby, and I did share these and do an in-depth review if you're interested, but I did really like these pens, and I always give honest reviews as well. I do just want to highlight that if there's something that I feel could be improved, or you know, if there's criticisms about things, I do try to be as open as possible and say, you know, the things that I think could be improved and give my honest opinion. But I absolutely love these. And yeah, I just thought they worked really well. So if you do want a more in-depth review and look at these pens, the video is on my channel. It's a 28 set, so plenty of colours. And as I said in that video, I think they're just as good as Postcards pens and a lot cheaper as well. And then the other things I got were from the company Magic Fly, and again, I've also done a review that's also on my channel. So I got 2 items from them. The first thing was the colour pencils, so I'm just getting them out of their case, and then I also got the watercolour pencils. Now, I did highlight in the video, and I will say it here as well, I'm not sure why, but they do have the same names as Arteza pencils, and some of the colours are the same, not all of them, but most of them. And again, that's just something to note, I guess. They still work really well. I was impressed with how they worked. The watercolour pencils were great, and then the pencils worked really well over the top of them. But yeah, there were a couple of things that I did highlight in the video that could probably be improved. But overall, I really liked them as products, and I was really excited to get the chance to use them. So these are the swatches. So yeah, they are the coloured pencils, and I did note things like how to improve the packaging and things like that in the video. And then the watercolour pencils are, if I can get them out of the case, the watercolour pencils are different in their shape. Again, that was something that I thought could be improved, just because these are hexagonal and not circular like the colour pencils. So these are the swatches of all 72, and these are what the pencils look like. So they are hexagonal, and again, they do have the same names as Arteza. So I want to highlight that just to say that I don't know which company necessarily came first, but maybe a thing they could do is change the names, because not all the colours were the same. But yeah, I thought that best to mention in my review and just be open about that. So yeah, that's that. And the final thing I have to share with you is something that I actually got from some of my wages. I did some extra shifts of my waitressing job over half term, and with the money I got this neon diffuser. This has kind of turned into a whole family thing anyway, because I do put it in the sitting room for us to use, but I'm very excited about this because I use candles a lot, and I think just in terms of you know, use for long term, these are a lot better. And I will still use candles because I love the aesthetic feeling of them, but I do love how this works. And what you basically do is plug it in, put the water in, put a few drops of the essential oil, and then turn it on, and it lights up, and also the mist, and you can choose how many hours you want. And I thought I would show this because, you know, if you want that kind of lovely atmosphere when you're colouring or, you know, crafting at your desk, this could be something that you might like, and I love it. This is a what's it called? Oh my goodness, no, I've lost it. Ceramic, there we go. A ceramic lid, and then yeah, you just open it here, put your water and essential oils in there, and then it works. So very impressed with this, and my mum's even considering getting one as well because she likes it so much. And I've hinted to my grandma that she should probably get one. And the essential oil that I got that came with it was this one, which I'm really liking. So the reason actually that I got it in the first place was because a voucher came through our door, and it was 20% off. And yeah, we had a look and ended up getting one. So advertising did work for that particular thing, so well done, Neon, for enabling us. But yeah, that's everything I have to share with you. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I really appreciate it. Please feel free to leave any comments down below, or you can email me if you have any questions. Again, if you are interested in getting that book, let me know. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.